You all should be able to hear me now, right? Yes. Latoya, can you hear me? Still no? This is weird. Still no? I don't know what time it is, so I don't know when that. Oh, okay, good. Okay, good, 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 good. I'm happy. Okay, so welcome. I'll start this over again. Welcome to another episode of Fuck Shit Fridays. I am Auntie Thick, Candlewick, Burnt and Risen, Burnt and Risen, Burnt and Risen. And this evening, we will answer any questions that might be on your mind about situations you're dealing with. Um, you know, there are only two rules for tonight. Make sure whatever question you ask, it is in fact your business. And the second rule is to click the link that will be in the comment box to come on into the room and answer your questions. On Fridays, all questions are $20 that you can send to Auntie Thick at Cash App. If you have RSVP'd for the evening, for the members that are here, make sure you go into your email to click your early access link to come into the room. After all of you have loaded in, I will then release the link to everyone else, okay? So that you guys have the opportunity to come in first. Well, welcome you all. I'm so excited to see you all. I'd love to know what's going on in your reality, what good has come your way or that you have offered up to somebody else this week. Friday got here so super quick. I kind of forgot that we had a live until like noon today. Then I forgot that I had changed the time, but we're all here together and I'm excited about that. Okay, so we have people waiting in the kitchen now. Um, so I guess we'll just jump into questions. Who else? I think it's Prachi. I think we're waiting for Prachi. And I forget who the other person was. I was surprised to see that Queen T had not RSVP for tonight, but hopefully King Kenyatta will come in because we're waiting to hear from her this evening. But anyway, let's just get into it. Let's get started. If you have any questions for me that are not psychic related that you want me to jump into or talk about, go ahead and post them and I will address them. But if you are going to come into the room, make sure you send your cash out before getting there. You all see my grandmother just pop in right here. I love that. I love when you change the background and stuff sneaks in and her little face is there. I love that. Hey, Grandma. Anyway, I'm going to hit this bowl and we are going to bring Latoya into the room. No further ado. All right. Happy Friday. How are you?
Hi, I'm fine. How are you?
I'll be doing.
I'm good. Hey, hey, hey. You're not on camera, but it's good to see you. Hi. What's going down today? What am I looking into for you?
Yes, mom.
I don't have
I'll
really
be right there in a
anything
minute.
specific. Sorry, he on the phone talking to his
No
mom.
problem. No problem.
But I got a reading, and for some reason, this person's energy keep popping up in my readings. So I just wanted to know who it was. I was told that there was a King of Cups, so I'm guessing it's a man. And he has went through his karma. He's realized that he messed up with me, wants to come back and reconcile, and they're manifesting me back. Now, can you pick up anything in regards to that? Because this is like the fourth time I'm hearing about this person, and I don't think it's PJ, even though he's sitting right next to.
Interesting enough, I don't see the energy at all. I don't connect with it whatsoever. But for some reason, I do see a man sitting on the other side of PJ. This person has nothing to do with you, though. I don't see the connection here at all.
Mm.
Um, as far as the King of Cups coming back from the past, I cannot confirm this energy at all. But for
She
some
didn't say they
reason,
were coming back. She was just saying they wanted to like reconcile. And she
kind of
said,
clear the air on everything.
yeah, they might have left me or I might have left them.
But I'm going to tell you what I did. So I looked at your energy and I walked all around you.
Mm-hmm.
That's interesting. I looked at your energy. I walked all around you. I don't see this energy you're talking about, but I have to tell you, when I walk around you, I don't see PJ's energy either. I literally have to like shift my whole body over here to see PJ's energy. The letter I is significant here too. Um, I'm also looking at like your children's dads. Mm-mm. It's not definitely not them either. I cannot confirm this. I just heard wizard. I cannot confirm that energy whatsoever. Um, if it is somebody coming back from the past, it's kind of interesting because even as I like look at you and your environment, I don't see anybody dragging behind you. I don't see like lingering energy. I do see the color yellow, but I see you literally focused, walking forward on your path. You literally just walked by me. You didn't turn your head. You didn't look at me at all. You gave me no eye contact. You went right past me. So
Mm-hmm.
you are focused on your future. So even if somebody is coming back from the or somebody wants to reconcile in some way, I can't see it. However, what you just explained to me sounds just like your situation with PJ. But this
Mm-hmm.
has come up since you guys have been back in communication. Am I right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess so.
Yeah, this is not like I don't see any other energy. There's an I here and there's PJ. I don't know what this I is attached to, but it comes in very strong.
I don't know anybody named
I
Star.
don't get a whole name either. I just get the letter I. I'm sorry for cutting you off.
No, I was just saying I don't know nobody name that starts with an I. That's all.
And the color gold or yellow is here too. I think it's more gold, which for me means protection, but I don't see this energy.
Okay.
Is there somebody you want to reconcile with?
Who, me?
Mm-mm.
Who
No.
wants to represent
Look.
me? How you doing?
Yeah.
Okay.
You a mess.
You sent it to me?
No, I'm about to send it right now.
He wants to ask you a question. I told him to
Okay.
cash it with you.
Did he send my cash app?
I'm about to send
I'm
it right
making sure
now.
he do it right now. I ain't playing.
I'm about
What's
to
the
send it.
question?
I got two daughters. One of them acting up crazy. Right? That's the oldest one. The other one, her mom just don't want me to come down there, but I got to go down there and handle some business. I got to get a social security card so I can get partial custody.
Little daughter.
My little daughter,
What's your question? What do you want to know?
my oldest daughter, she being bad. She being doing the young girl stuff. I need to get a hold of her.
So your
So,
question is,
so my question is, do she need to stay with me or her mom?
Her mom.
She need to stay with her mom.
Hmm.
Okay. The other question is, what I supposed to do with my youngest one?
Okay. I see the letter K for some reason just popped out to me.
Yeah, she with him.
Okay.
who was Kai?
Who is K?
Her boyfriend, my oldest daughter.
Okay.
Oh, his name started with a K.
That's what they call him. Okay.
Oh.
You know what? I'm gonna tell you, I don't want you to be really worried about her, okay? What she's experiencing is temporary. There is going to be like an about face or a running back, or she's gonna the beauty of being a parent. Everything you put out, you get that shit back times 10, mother. But she's gonna be okay. She's gonna be like, she doesn't have the heart for something, or she doesn't have the heart to do something. That's gonna drive her back. The letter F just pointed out to me too. Um, I keep hearing, I gotta tell you, I keep hearing fucking, 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 fucking. So she just might be smelling herself right now. Honestly, that's what I'm hearing. She
Yeah,
could
that's what
just
you
be
want.
smelling us. Yeah, she's smelling herself right now, but something's going to like click in her mind. She's going to get really scared in her heart, and then she's going to like turn around or come back. Okay?
Mm-hmm.
I think you need to worry less about her than you do this little one. Okay?
What about the little one?
Okay. This might be bottom of the body goosebumps, left side of the body goosebumps. So there was fighting in the past. This could have been physical, um, or some sort of attack that happened. Bottom of the body goosebumps, right side of the body goosebumps is going to reappear in the future. Okay, there's going to be drama here. Drama. It's coming down the pipeline. You're going to get drama here. Somebody's mother is involved, or this could be your child's mother, or this could be the mother of your mother's child. This is like somebody's mama is going to get into this. They're going to have something to say. Also, they could be like preparing for this conversation before you arrive, or there's a separate conversation that happens, where it's like, fuck that nigga, okay, kind of energy going on here. You're not going to get what you're attempting to get. You need to go about it a different way. If you need to work in partnership with, I get boom, 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 three women, three generations, little, middle. So this is like your maybe your child, the mother, and the grandmother. I don't know. You're not going to get what you're trying to get here. Clarity. That's how spirit just said it. Clear, clarity. Something's going to like break itself open to show itself to you. You're just gonna realize, like, for some reason, when this thing just broke open on the inside, I see something pink. It kind of looks like a vulva to me. Or like the inside of a flower. It definitely looks like a vulva. So I don't know what this coochie is doing here in my face, but it's here. So be careful that nobody puts their coochie in your face. Okay, bruh?
Mm-hmm.
Um
Ain't no the fuck.
be easy on the conversation. If you are going to go towards this feminine energy, I would not reveal fully what I'm trying to do here. I would not be saying I want to get partial custody. I would be handling this with kid gloves. Be very gentle. You also have to be very careful about what you say, very kind in your heart and in your eyes. But you're still not going to get what you need from them. You need to go about it another way. Avoid the conflict. Now, if you're going just to see the child, I just heard finesse. You're going to you'll be successful with that. But if it's taking away I don't trust you. If it's taking away any documents, you're not going to get it today. That's what I just heard. Fuck you. This won't be good for you. The number 9 is popping up, and I saw 0 too. Was somebody born in 1990? Anyway, I won't figure out what that means. It'll make sense to you at another time. Now, I do see you going into somewhere. You're at an official place. You're signing some official document. You got to be very smart with this young lady because she ain't no fool either. Like, she might already have parameters in place to ensure that your path is hard if you try to do this. Does she live with her mother?
Yeah, baby do.
The
Oh, you
baby,
talking
does
about her?
your,
She's
yeah.
No, she don't live with her mother. She live with her sister.
Okay, so the sister is older?
They like 1 year older.
Okay. Yeah, because I see three women here. But there's resistance is
Her
what I
best
just
friend,
heard.
maybe.
This is definitely somebody who gives me advice, who I trust, who I partner with on things. This is definitely somebody in your family, somebody in their family. Have you sat down and just had a conversation with this lady and just simply asked her, like, what do you think about us sharing custody?
I tried. She don't want to pick up the phone. Then last time I was down there, I tried.
Yeah. I just don't think this in any way is going to, other than you seeing your child, I don't think that it's going to go smoothly for you here.
I'll try to get it.
Which, from the way I can see, it likely hasn't in the past anyway. I don't think that's going to change.
Yeah, I'm about to get a lawyer then.
It will when your baby turns 7. She'll be in love with somebody else or marrying somebody else.
Oh, see.
Very much so, heart to heart connection she'll have with someone else. This person will convince her to resist, to let the resistance go, and then you'll have this beautiful relationship with your child without the interference from the mother. But you got a ways to go, baby. Do your due diligence though with putting in your paperwork wherever you need to,
Mhm.
because that's going to help you on the back end. Like, when something comes up, it's going to be like, I have done these things. These are the things I've set in place. Okay.
So you think I should still send money on Cash App?
Absolutely, send money where you have a record, and also make sure you're making notes when you send the money over. Make sure they have little notes on them, what it's being sent for, support of the child, whatever. But yeah, keep sending it. Although I gotta tell you, I don't think that this is gonna be a battle about money when you get to it. I don't think that that's gonna be the thing here. I don't think so. I don't feel like I got a beef with the money. I got a beef with your involvement. Come here to me. Come here to me. Maybe
Mhm.
this person expected that you would be with them, you would live with them, you would come to them, relocate to where they were, or something like that. Because still feel like there's a longing in my heart for that. There's a longing for you to come to me
go.
or come after me.
It's like, man, look.
Yeah.
Not to interrupt Auntie Thick, but I did tell him numerous of times to go be with her. I did. I did. I have.
Is
Shit.
that
Because
what she expected? Did she
I
expect
know
that you
the problem is him being here with me. That's the
Yeah.
problem.
But I'm going to say this, okay? Let me just look down the line, okay?
Hmm.
And let you know that,
Man,
let's say he did go in towards this woman. What is, he was like, fuck it. Let me go in towards this and give it a chance. He would not stay. He might give it, at the most, he might give it maybe a month and a half, but he wouldn't be content there. I'm not saying that he would be more content with you than with her. I'm not doing a comparison here, just in case you ever come across this, sis. like, I'm not comparing at all. I'm just telling you that this person is not going, PJ, you will not be settled with this particular energy. And it's not a diss to her at all. It's just where your energy is right now. You wouldn't settle here. You know what you giving me right now, what your energy is giving me?
what?
This is where you are. Have you ever been hungry as fuck and you want something good to eat, but you don't know what it is, so you don't eat nothing? That's where your energy is. It's like, I think I want an Italian beef, but no, that's not it. It's like it's something like I cannot put my finger on this thing I want. That's where your energy is. So you wouldn't settle with her right now. You understand where you are. You know what you have. This is very, but that isn't going to be the energy that's going to change things. So it doesn't matter. Even if he left, he wouldn't. He'd still. Okay, yeah, that's enough. Spirit said, waddle his ass right on back to your house.
He gonna waddle his ass somewhere else.
He gonna come back to you. He gonna come back to you, which
For
is
what?
really like 555 on the clock. Yeah, but anywho, I'm gonna leave that there. But I'll be prepared. Be prepared for what's coming.
I'm gonna get a lawyer, man.
I don't know that you need to do that.
I don't feel like you
To
do.
look at the terrain first, touch the terrain, see what the energy is like, see what's available to you, put in whatever paperwork you can, don't say a whole lot about what you're doing, and then let it play out. Don't pay for something before you necessarily need it. Allow them to put up the resistance so you have a case by the time you get to a lawyer. You don't show up in defense mode. You're doing you're on the, I mean, pick whether you want to be on the offensive or the defensive, and
I
I think
wrote
you want
this,
to be on the
this.
defense.
I wrote down there 2 times with my son, right?
Uh-huh.
So listen, the first time, all right, she wasn't there. It was my daughter's birthday. So she like, I'm gonna take her out. So I like, I'll come back next week. She ain't let me in. Then the second time I wrote down there with my son. She on the other side, her niece like, yo, PJ outside. She like, I don't give a F. I don't care. Don't open the door. So I'm like, yo, I got some stuff for my daughter. She like, I don't care. Then my grandma, my mom keep on sending her money, all that. She just like, okay. She'll take the money, but she won't let me see my daughter at all.
Okay, so you're already okay. I see where you're going with this. You've tried. That's what all of the resistance is from the past. You've tried to do the cordial thing. I still feel like you need to wait until after this particular time to go down there, before you get the lawyer. I don't think you need to take it with you. Maybe after you come back from this trip. Are you going in a week? Or are you going in a week?
Mm,
You wanted to, right?
yeah, I wanted
Jersey
to.
7 days is the perfect time for you to go, 7 days from today.
next Friday
All right.
to go see his daughter, or to go get to do the paperwork and
The
stuff.
intention is to see your daughter. That is the intention. If things don't go your way, start your paperwork.
Okay, that's it.
Okay.
Thank you for allowing me to dive into the unknown for you. It's a gift and a blessing. I
Oh,
look forward to doing it again soon.
oh
Hey, thank you.
All right, bye now. Okay, y'all. That was good and juicy. I hope everybody else's stories come through as clear for me today. I'm going to tell y'all a secret at the end of this. Let's see how this goes. And we have to stop at an hour on time because there are other things brewing. Okay. Okay, we have another person in the kitchen. The link is in the comment box if you want to come in, drop $20 in Cash App and come on in the room. I'm going to hit this bowl, switch up, flip up this energy, and then we're going to bring King Kenyatta in the room. Okay. All right. I'm so happy to see you. Hey, hey,
Hi.
hey.
Hey, Auntie.
What am I looking into for you today?
This dream I keep having. So,
Okay.
me and Tanika been together almost 8 years, and it's like soon as I get ready to take it to the next level, because that's where it's supposed to be, I guess after 8 years, I have a dream that she leaves me, and it kind of keep me back. Can you like tell me why I keep having a dream? It's like the same dream, different, and it's always like for a guy, and she leaves me. Like I don't understand, and like I wake up heartbroken and confused and everything.
Okay. Um, I'm gonna give you what I get. Can I ask you some questions?
Hmm.
Okay. Ultimately, what do you want to happen?
Um, I'm not for sure. I know I want us both to
Okay.
be happy or whatever. Yeah.
That your first answer was the right answer. You're not sure. The thing that keeps playing out in your mind is absolutely what will happen. It won't be a man that she leaves you for, but it will be a masculine energy. I don't know necessarily that it'll be a you know, I don't I I know that you guys have been together for a very long time.
Hmm. Looking like you don't want to say
I
nothing.
don't.
Okay. Okay, I'll do a private read.
Yeah.
I mean, because I keep having this dream. So it's the reason why I haven't moved forward yet. Like my dreams are normally true. And then it
Yeah.
happened. Like it like literally she leaves me for a person. Like I don't see no problems in the dream. Like I'm thinking we on good terms, and it's just like one day she just I'm out of here, don't want to talk about it, like just very just it's over. And it's like what?
Let me say this. It's almost a catch 22, which spirit would make something. If you move this relationship where you are talking about taking it, and by the way, I think that you're using the wrong verbiage when you say the next level.
Hmm.
Um, but if you progress in that way, this relationship will it's almost like you know how people are together for 12 years, they get married, and then 2 months later they break up. It either
Hmm.
goes that way or it stays like it is, and it
It's
goes
just
that way because it doesn't go into marriage. I do want to be very clear with you. I do see Tanika being in a long-term relationship, but I do not see you being in one.
wait a minute. You saying I'm never getting married?
I didn't say that. One time Kim Kardashian had got married for 72 days. She was married.
Oh man.
I'm
Okay.
not saying that, but I just, I feel like this is like a circle, like a cycle or circle. Either way you go, there's the maze eventually ends. But you'll keep just walking around in this circle until somebody decides to do that.
So if I move forward and propose to her and get
You
married
don't
like I do,
Do you want to be married right now?
do I want to be married right now? Are
Right.
you?
No.
I huh?
No. You
Okay.
would also be somebody who would be engaged, but then the engagement will last another 5 fucking years. Like there'll constantly be excuses. There'll be problems with money. There'll be, let's do this first. Well, why do we have to have a wedding? We could just go to City Hall. We could, no, I don't want to do that. There'll be all of this.
That's the thing. I literally the night that I had the dream, I literally was thinking like I'm just gonna take her down there and just go get married. And then I have the dream again, and I'm waking up like I don't have time for this. Like, cause once you married, you married. And I
Oh,
know she. Well,
once you're married, you're married. What does that mean?
I'm like in it. Like once you married, like I don't want to get a divorce. If I marry you, then I'm willing to work through whatever. So the thing of the matter is, it's like we're married. Like it feel like we're married in a dream. Like I'm certain I don't have nobody else. Like not looking for nobody else, and she leaves me. So it's
What's the
kind of
difference between what you all are now and being married other than the paperwork? Is there like a difference?
um not really, but for me, like I don't think both of us. She got a wall up, and I'm like
Because
uncertain because of these dreams.
man, oh God.
What? Say it. She not gonna be mad at you, Auntie. I
I don't
told her.
want to say it, but I if I said what I saw, I just
Say it. I told her I'm asking Auntie at this point, seven,
okay.
8 years.
I feel like you're standing in her way. I don't feel like she's in your way. I I
Oh, that's
I,
fine.
I feel like if you decided bottom of the body goosebumps, full body goosebumps, if you decided right now to walk away from this relationship, she would be in another relationship 6 months tops, and it would last
That's
her
what
for the duration of her life.
I told her that. I told her that. And the thing of the matter is I've asked her. She say, I've never loved nobody the way I love you. I want to be with you. If I didn't want to be with you, my thing is I've asked her that question, like, do you want to be with me? And she's
But
like,
the
I've never loved nobody.
yeah, the deal is she is also probably never been loved the way she needs to be loved, or she feels like she needs to be loved, and there is somebody waiting to do that. Now I don't feel like she knows this person. The name Sam keeps coming in though, somebody with S. I don't think she knows this person. I just feel like they come into her life once your energy has been cleared from it. I also feel
So
like
clear mean I'm not going to be a part of the kid's
right.
life. We go.
Well, no, no, no. I wouldn't say that. I'm saying like she does not have a desire. No, there's no more expectation of an exchange of energy between you and her. Could definitely still be in the kids' lives, but yo, I'ma even say this. I know you all have been together for a very long time, but even if you broke up, if you decided to break up right now, I feel like her
Mhm.
separation process would be a lot less intense than yours too. And it's not because she loves you less than you love her. That none of that is coming up here at all. This is simply
So it's
about
time for me to step out the way.
I wouldn't
Step
say
out the
that.
way.
I'm not going to say that. I won't say that. Only thing
Okay.
I would say is if you made the decision to step away, you would have a very hard time. She would have a less harder time, and she would be in another relationship quicker. And like she says, I've never loved anybody the way I love you. She has never been loved the way this other person is going to love her.
Okay. That's fine.
That was very hard for me to say.
That's fine. I
Extremely
just need to
hard.
know. I mean, because there's no point of just sitting around playing house. So you know what I'm saying? When I sit up here and I put it in my head like I'm the hold up, I'm the hold up because she's ready.
But you
I
think
have
you're
a
the
dream.
holdup, so you should get married.
Yeah, as far as us progressing in a relationship, because she's been asking me for a ring or telling me she's ready for the commitment.
Of course she
Um,
is. Of course she is.
she's
Yeah.
been telling me this since like a year or two into this relationship. But I have this dream. So this dream is like you're gonna mess around and get your heart broke. Yo, like it's not gonna last. Like she's gonna leave you. And it's like, dude, I don't that's one thing I don't wanna do is get married to get a divorce.
Divorce. Yeah. It's that like I said, it's a double-edged sword here. It's a catch 22. Either way you go.
Okay, I don't
It's
want to
kind
take
of
everybody's
interesting
time.
to me because I also feel like I don't know what keeps you like molded together now. Like what is the because I feel like the relationship right now or may be holding on by like I don't know what's keeping it together. It looks to me like Play-Doh. Like it can be molded, changed, reshaped at any time. Anything can come through, affect energy levels, affect moods. it seems so like interchangeable. It could be twisted around, pulled apart, put back together. It's just it doesn't come off as solid. It's thick, but it doesn't come off as solid. Somebody here with an S is coming in too.
Yeah,
Heavy.
you said that a year ago. You said Sean something with an S, and I thought you because her kid's father name is John. So I kept saying, "Oh, you're gonna leave me for John, John." She's like, "No, I don't." You know what I'm saying? So I joked about that for
She doesn't know
my,
this person.
yeah. So
It's interesting that I said Sean last time because that could be a man or a woman's name, and I said Sam this time, which still could be a man or a woman's name, but somebody with an S comes in here.
yeah, you said like 4 letters, 3, 4 letters with the S, and you said you bad with names. But I
Yeah.
remember that reading like last time, and it's like she like since you talked to Auntie and asked about me,
I
like
know.
you
That's why
didn't.
I'll be like, y'all don't ask
But
me
I need to
questions.
know because I'm not trying to stop her from being loved the right way. And it don't matter if I'm single or not. I travel as long as I'm able to be with my kids. You know what I'm saying? I want her to
Yeah.
be happy. And she don't seem that. I'm not gonna lie to you. So
She
how do you get
doesn't
down
seem
my
happy.
Yeah, she seemed like in her own bubble. Like play games on her phone. Like she does everything a woman's supposed to do. She cooks, she clean, but when it comes to our relationship, it's focused on the household more than us.
Yeah.
And that's on both parts. So you know what I'm saying? And we really not complaining about it, but at the same token, you got to get some fulfillment like
You feel
out of
stuck, kind of stagnant energy.
I
And
believe
when
she
it
do.
comes to the two, I will tell you this. I don't think that you should make any decisions. I don't think you should make any forward movements. I think you should allow things to show up and address them as they come up. If something comes up and it causes a breakup, just know like this was naturally in alignment. We knew it was coming. But I wouldn't like get off the live and then start writing a list like, okay, I'm gonna leave in 2 weeks. I'm gonna pack my shit. I'm gonna go. I'm gonna release
Mhm.
her.
I
When
probably won't leave until Sean show up. To tell you the truth,
right.
I want to make sure she's good. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying?
Yeah.
She's not. I'm not leaving her until I know she's good, she's comfortable.
Yeah.
It's that's it.
I think
So
that that would be perfect. Just allow the naturalness of, the energy to show up and things to play out the way they're supposed to. But because you have this bird's eye view and you have these answers now, I don't like giving them because it's now in the back of your mind. So every time something comes up, you're like, well, is this the day or is this the guy or who,
it was already in my dreams, Auntie. I've been
okay.
looking for him.
You like,
So I appreciate you clearing that up for me. It's
okay.
already in the dreams. But okay, thank you.
Okay. It's a gift and a blessing to dive into the unknown for you. I look forward to doing it again soon.
All right,
All right.
bye bye.
Bye-bye. Okay. Y'all, these are coming in hot and heavy tonight. Hey, Queen T. Is Ishika? I hope I pronounced that right. Hey, welcome, Unique Butterfly, Faith GJ. It's so good to see y'all. Welcome, Tequila Sunrise and Diane Young. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I'm so grateful for all of you all being here. Jay Nicole, Marigold Pennies checked in. Hey, hey, hey. All right, y'all. We're going to keep this train moving so we can end in 17 minutes on the dot. There's someone else in the kitchen. Let me get myself together. For some reason, y'all, I cannot find my Palo Santo. Okay. Now I do. Okay. There are two people in the kitchen. Y'all questions are $20 tonight. You have to send to Cash App if you want to have a question answered. And I don't think I see no Cash Apps, y'all. Except for somebody who calls themselves ugly. I know that's not any of you all. But anywho, before I go forward, um, I want to see you though. Hey, Where have you been?
Hi, Auntie.
You know what? I desperately want like one of these birds with the eyes on them. What do you call them behind you?
Oh,
The
Peacock.
oh my gosh. I think
I
those
can
are
get
so
you some
good.
and send them to you if you
Oh
want.
my God. No,
There's a
don't send me.
florist around me that I go there all the time because I love them so much, and I try to get as many as I can. I'm trying to like do something behind my bed with them
Oh
and
my
everything.
God. That would be, don't send me any though, because I don't know where I'm moving to next. I don't know what I might not be able to get into another country with them. Just don't
Oh
send them
yeah,
to
yeah,
me yet.
that's
I
true.
don't know.
That's
I don't
true.
know where I'm going yet. Okay, I just wanted to see you because I haven't seen you in forever. I'm gonna go over here to JoJo real quick. Hey JoJo. I'm gonna go over here to JoJo real quick and I'll be right back.
All
Make
right,
sure you
yeah,
put $20 in Cash
I
App if
am
you want
doing
me
it
to
right
ask a
now.
question. Okay. Oh, I didn't mean to put all y'all on the screen together. Hi. It's good to see you. How's your business?
Hi, going great.
Good, good. I haven't seen like you're these faces in so long. It's so good to see you all again.
Yes.
Okay.
I'm trying
Let,
to figure out. I don't know. I had a Cash App for you, but I don't know if that's the one I'm supposed to send to because I sent something to like over a year ago. So I don't know
energy.
if this one.
Energy. Is that
Uh-huh.
what it's called?
I am not sure. It's so weird because I'm on the phone, so like trying to do this on the phone while on
Okay.
here. So
I'm gonna
like,
put you back in the queue and
yeah.
I'll be right back to you while you do that. Okay. Y'all, we got just about 15 more minutes. Let me go over here to the comments and see what's going on in the comments. XOX Simply Tarot. Hi. Oh, all these faces, all of the familiar faces. That is your sister. She is a very, very special being. Very special being. Hey y'all. It's so good to see so many of you all tonight. Um So remember I was telling you all that I've been recording these collectives, but I haven't been sending them out. Well, one of them played out for me recently. One of the ones I actually sent y'all played out for me recently. And I realized I was telling the members on Wednesday when we were having our private live that if we're faced with a lesson, that lesson is going to come back around if we don't pass it. Even if we pass it, that lesson might show up again just to make sure you got it down. But if you don't pass that lesson, if you fail at it, it's going to show back up again. And even though the second time around you might know the right way to go, the answer now, like the right thing to do, it doesn't make making that decision any less harder than it was the first time. Like, the reason you probably made the decision you made the first time was because it was likely the easier of the two, or it was the one you felt like was right for the energy that was involved. But then you're like, okay, that was the wrong thing to do. And when it shows back up again and you now know the answer, it's no easier. Like it's not easier. And it's probably even harder because now you have been coded with the answer. Like, you have been coded with the knowing. You know what happens when you make the right decision this time around. So it plays out to be a little weird, you know. But yeah, so I'm being faced with a challenge that I did not pass the first time around. Okay, child. And I had to come back, or it has shown back up. So now I have to make the opposite decision that I made the last time. Now it is killing me. Okay. Let me not say that. It's just hard to do. I don't want to say it's killing me, but it's still very hard to do, you know. Okay. Because we don't have a whole lot of time left, I am going to pull Roxy in the room. And Jojo, I got you too when you're ready to come back. Okay. Awesome. Awesome sauce. Okay.
I got you
Roxy.
right now with that Cash App, Auntie. I just haven't used Cash App in so long.
Oh no, it's
Got
fine.
it
It's
to
fine. No
account.
problem. No problem. I got you and let's go for it. What am I going to look into for you tonight?
So I'm in my new place after, all that turbulent, crazy stuff I was going through. And you did a read for me about a year or so ago about my mother-in-law. And things have been a little bit better since, like, we went our separate ways. But recently, she just popped up at my house yesterday with uninvited company and then came and proceeded to design my children's rooms, which was just really weird to me. I've had like bad energy about her, bad feelings about her, and it's just still not feeling right. It's not clicking. And I wanted to know if there's anything I need to know in regards to energy between me and her.
Interesting enough, she is this I literally get oblivious energy. Like
Yeah,
I'm oblivious. I don't even recognize that this is disrespectful and line crossing. Now that's one side, but I don't think you believe that. Like I believe like this is authentic because this person can be a bit manipulative. I think that you're like, you know better than that. But
right,
because she's like first of all, there are no boundaries here. I don't know if they were never established between her and her son, but there are no boundaries here. So I feel like what I'm doing is naturally in alignment with what a grandmother, a mother would do, and it's fine. It's not. I'm just in my own bubble, in my own head. I don't see the problem with it.
hmm,
But then I do see your energy over here, like, oh, you all the way out of line. You're disrespecting me on purpose.
right,
You and that isn't really what this is, okay? There's got to be have a seat here. Have a seat. We need to sit across the table and we need to discuss what boundaries I have. To come to my house unannounced is one thing, but then to bring people with you,
right,
I mean, just anybody would say that's a no-no. Anybody would also double think that before they did it, unless I'm narcissistic and I really don't think about other people in that way.
right,
Okay. I don't like the labels, but this energy does come off to me as very much so king of the world. Like I literally, when you were talking, I could see her stepping over like boundaries. Like even
yeah.
if they're in place, I am still going to step over them.
And that's
They're
something that we've actually last Mother's Day we had like it was a little blowout, but I tried to make it more of a conversation so we could, as women, try to understand where is the problem at. And I had let her know, like, there can't be two heads of one household. My kids need to really understand, like, when mom and dad says something, it's what mom and dad says. Like, the boundaries thing. We tried to lay them down. Same thing, my boyfriend tried to lay them down, let him know, like, we definitely don't appreciate you putting our business to your friends and stuff like that. That's another thing. I'm pregnant again. It's a boy.
congratulations.
And yeah,
Y'all
when
getting it in over there.
yeah, we is. But I told my boyfriend like I didn't want to tell anybody because especially everything with the fire. I just I don't like people doing things for me out of sympathy because I'm going through something else. It's like if you want to help me because of this one thing. Don't be oh well she's pregnant so maybe we should.
But
So
let me
we
tell
didn't
you
say
here,
anything.
your problem is not the boundaries. There's no punishment if I cross them. What you gonna do?
Right.
What you gonna do? So yeah, you can lay all of this out, but if I cross it, what you gonna do?
And that's the thing. It's so funny. I was just talking to my sister about that, and she's like, "I would have this, I would have that," and I'm way the much more calmer one. Let's try to
Hmm.
find a solution or
Hmm.
something, especially because it's kind of tender. Like it's my boyfriend's mom. And I keep trying to
Mm,
tell him, you gotta lose the title, you gotta lose that mom stuff. Like you gotta
mhm.
look at people beneath that title. And that's something that's I seen is really hard for him to do. I've
Yeah,
already passed
because the
that.
deal here is the only first of all, he has to make it clear. You can have a conversation, but you're not her child. She doesn't
Right.
have to respect you. She will respect him a little bit more. but there's no consequence if she steps over the boundary. The only thing that can be put in place is you become restricted from us if you cannot behave according to the way that works for our family. If you're coming to be an interruption, if you're coming to disturb the energy here, you are not welcomed here. He won't do that,
Yeah.
but that's exactly what needs to happen here. He is the problem. It's not
Yeah.
your mother-in-law and it is
Yeah.
not you. It is him. He's the problem here. I don't think he would see it as that because for him, he's more like trying to keep the peace, but he's
Exactly.
also enabling bad behavior here. Until he has the conversation, and also is the kind of the person who says, this is what's going to happen because you violated, my wife, you violated our home, you violated the boundaries we set into place. This is what's going to happen now, and that means that you're not welcomed here. You will need to contact me first. I will talk to my wife and we will decide what is. Until he does that, this will continue to be a problem. She is not the problem, he is.
Okay. That's kind of what I thought. That's kind of what I said actually earlier too.
Yeah.
And I was like, maybe I should. Me and my sister was like, "Oh my God, Auntie's on." She called me and and we were like, "Oh my God, Auntie's on." And I was like, "Well, maybe I should ask Auntie for clarification because that's exactly what I said." I said, now I'm starting to kind of feel like it's not a her thing because maybe she is one of those people who just like they just don't get it. Like my mom is like that. She just doesn't see anything wrong with what she does, and
Right.
maybe that's just your thing,
Right.
But I'm like, you see the problems. Like you actively see the problems, and you see the stress that the problems bring on me. So I feel like being that that's your mom, you should step up more, and you should handle
Well,
that.
that's not even the point. Like, not being that it's your mom. This is your family.
Right,
Like,
exactly.
I am your peace. If
And that's
you
another
don't
thing we're
want,
coming to. My dad has always taught me once you become like, you have your own family, that family
yeah,
comes first.
right.
And that's something that it's like he just kind of thinks, well, we could be one whole big family. I'm like, you need boundaries. We can be one big family, but you need the boundaries between this family and that
I
family.
also want to say this to you. I'm gonna say two things, and then I'm gonna move on. The first thing is this woman did a very good job at what I call like babyfying her son,
Yeah,
meaning that she put things in place to ensure that he doesn't fully mature into adult. Now he is an adult. He is responsible. He does take charge and things, but when I look at his energy, I can see that some part of me might be a little, I'm gonna use this word and then clean it up, maybe a little goofy when it comes to relate interacting with my mother in a way, or I could be a little loose in my.
you're like nail on the head.
Okay.
Nail on the head. That's my biggest thing. Stop making it a joke. Stop it being
Right,
so ha 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 afterwards because they don't get it. They don't
right.
get it.
So that's one thing. But
Yeah.
the other thing here that I really want you to focus on is he doesn't have a consequence either. She don't have
Yeah.
a consequence, and if he doesn't do it, he doesn't have a consequence. The only person who is negatively impacted by all of this is you. You're the only
Right.
one with a problem. The two of them don't have a problem with what's happening. So if he doesn't have a consequence, then she doesn't have a consequence. Who gives a fuck that you're mad all the time? Like, just get
Right.
over it. So there needs to be boundaries put in place on everybody. Like we need to respect this as a big picture, but you have to, because right now you're just coming off as a complainer. Yeah, I kind of see the problem with whatever, but what is it a big deal? It's a big deal. It's not really a big deal because I don't get in trouble for it. You just
Right.
fuss about it. But what's your consequence? So work on that, figure that out. But this ain't her problem. It ain't your problem either. It's his. Yeah.
Alrighty. Thank you, Auntie.
You are so welcome. It's a gift and a blessing to dive into the unknown for you. I look forward to doing it again soon.
Thank you.
Okay.
Love you.
You're welcome. Love you back. Bye. All right. I'm going to flip up this energy. We're going to bring JoJo in the room. Let me hit this bowl, okay? So I can get some clean energy going on. I feel these fumes flying up my nose and going into my head like You know how when you first take a cough drop and it like shoots that cold air up your, that's what I feel like right now. Anywho, hey, welcome back. Okay.
Hey.
What am I looking for you today?
Okay. I'm just needing like a little bit of clarification. So I am still with the same person that, we previously talked about, and you're like,
Mhm.
stick with him. And so, but I did ask him for like, a couple of days apart because we have been together like,
Wow. Okay. Okay. Keep going.
yeah,
Hmm.
I just asked him today if we can just have a couple of days, probably
Yes.
even like maybe a couple, like 2 weeks or so, just give me some space. Because we had like a little recent incident, not with anyone else, but just between us two. And I was like, we just need our little space because I feel as though, at least, I don't know, maybe I'm needing clarification as though like he's not in the right headspace to be in a relationship right now because he's taken everything that he witnessed and happened to him in his past relationship, and it's like it's causing him to like uh
Okay, let me stop you right here and
yeah,
just give you this energy really quickly.
okay.
First of all, the separation is absolutely in alignment. When you all were talking, as soon as you came in and you started speaking about him, I was going to say, oh, there's going to be a separation. I know that this is your twin flame. So there's going to be these kind of tough moments between you guys that come up very naturally in this relationship. The
Yes.
separation is on point. There is a third party energy here. I was going
Mhm.
to ask you if this person is still seeing this other person here, but the energy is absolutely interfering with the connection that he has going on here. So everything with you saying like the things from the past are coming up, I'm not sure that these people are completely out of communication, whether they are or not. The
Mhm.
energy from the past relationship is impacting, interrupting this relationship right
Yes.
now. It either has been going on for 5 months or it's going to go on for 5 months and then completely cease. However, it does
It has
change the
been five
mate.
months.
Okay.
We
This
said that
is
we
going,
talked about this a couple of days ago. He said 5 months exactly. Like she contacted him and he
okay.
whatever.
What's going to happen here is full body goosebumps. Something is going to happen. It's going to be cut off, but it is going to change your mate. I don't feel like it changes him for the better. Like he's not becoming Superman. It doesn't feel like it hardens him. Something happens and it saddens him, like it draws down on his heart. It pulls on his heart. And I feel like I have a little bit of sadness. Like I have a thought and there's a ping that hits me in
Mhm.
my heart. Like, shit, but I keep moving forward. Like I keep moving forward anyway, knowing that I'm carrying this sadness in my heart. I don't know if I don't know if this is like a back and forth, like maybe I was with you and I got with her and then I left her and went to you. And now I'm with you. And I don't know what the back and forth or up and down, or I feel guilt. I don't understand why the fuck do you feel guilty? Like what is the
Mhm.
guilt about? But that's what this is. This has something to do with like guilt. I don't know if they have a child together or their children here, but I feel like I'm impacted by when I see this energy has energies attached to it too. So
Yeah.
I don't know if there are kids over here or what, but
They don't have kids, but like I know she has other energies attached to her, which is why they broke up in the first place.
okay,
So
yeah, because this person comes as a package. Like I come, for some reason, the color white and brown are significant here, but I come here with a group. Okay, then he
mhm.
stands here single. And I'm going to tell you how I see your energy, which is so beautiful too, that you don't have this like desperate need for attachment or possession. You kind of stand off to the side. You're half turned this way. Like you give me like a semi slight turn away, not really. You still have me fully, but a bit of me is just turned this way and my arms are folded. I'm
Yeah.
content, but I'm unhappy.
Right.
Um,
Yes, exactly.
so this is going to come to an end. Okay. I literally heard March. This is going to come to an end, but I see like the end of the year. I see like August, September, October, something like comes to an end. Does this relationship between you and him end? It might.
Mhm.
Maybe this issue stops and then with during the separate time and then at the end of the year something might come up Damn. At the end of the year, something might come up again and you two will separate, but you're going to snap right back together again because this is your twin flame and that's the way that shit goes.
Yeah.
Like, there's going to be a separation. It'll be lengthy. And when I say lengthy, I don't mean it won't be as long as a year. It could be around 6 or 7 months and then back together again. Rubber band man. Yeah, like we stretch it and we come back together. It's going to keep happening. 38, somebody is either 38 or God forbid this go on for back and forth for 38 years.
I can't
That's
see that
not funny.
happening.
That's not funny.
I have
But
too much attention to worry about that.
spirit can be an interesting
Yeah.
beast.
Mhm.
But
Yes.
yeah, so I, be prepared for that. But
Mhm.
I hear Kim or somebody with a K here as well.
Mhm.
This energy over here, this man needs to do a spiritual bath, a soul tie cut, or whatever. Like, decide what you're gonna do with this. Because I feel
Mhm.
sad about something I did here, or something this person has done here, and it's carrying over. Like, go clean that shit up before you come back.
Yeah.
And he will. Like, he's responsible. He's just got a lot of muck around him. And
Yeah.
by the way, he also comes off as very compassionate. Like,
Mhm.
it's almost like I wanna be like, "Get your shit together," but then I look at his little heart and I'm like, "Oh, your heart is hurting. Let me give you a hug. Come here, come here, come here, come here." So he's gotta fix this thing. He's gotta fix this
Yeah.
thing going on in him. He will.
Yeah. Because to me, it feels like I don't know. It feels like how I felt. Like, so for instance, I was with my kid's father for 8 years and separated, and then he was with this person for 6 years and separated, and I feel like he's going through what I went through when I was in my separation, but I cut ties completely, whereas to him it's like it was dragging and I was like, I can't be a part of that, so I let
Yeah.
him go. And then when we started dating, it was like he still had the feelings of like he was still uh in those emotions of like what happened to him in the past. And I'm like, I can't really, I can't help you with that, unfortunately. I can only do as much as I can do. Like, you have to heal that part. You have to get over that part. And I don't know how long it's going to take you, but, I can't sit here and be, I'm not upset or anything, but like also I have to move along as well. So,
That's exactly what I see you doing. But it's a slight. It's not like I don't have my back to you completely. It's like I still got my eye on you, but I'm gonna move this way. You
yeah,
figure out
not
your thing and I'm
completely.
here when you
But
figure
we
out your thing
separated
and when you're ready.
before. We separated
For
5 months ago, and then we got back
okay.
together January. So, yeah, a little bit after January. So,
So 5 months ago you separate. It looks like that's a
right.
cycle. Like you're gonna do it again at the same time at the end of this year.
Yeah, we'll see. Well, we're
I
kind of
hope not.
separated
I
now.
hope I hope I'm wrong about that, but this is gonna come back together. This is a temporary go over to your corner, figure your thing out, and come back together. At the most, it'll be a month. At the most, it'll be a month. But then you'll be back together. You'll figure some things out, and then something will come up at the end of the year. You'll separate again.
Yeah, maybe. Possibly.
I hope I'm wrong about that.
Yeah.
Let's hope that I get it this time.
Mhm.
But again, twin flames, you have no choice but to come back together or kill one another. And God forbid you do that.
Yeah, the twin flame thing is tricky.
It
It's a very
is.
tricky thing. Yeah, it's one of those
That's all I
things.
have to say about it. Like
But like
hard
you
blink.
said, I'm kind of turned, but not fully. But I am talking to
Yeah.
someone else because, like, I can't just sit in this. I'm
You're
sorry, I
gonna
can't
break
do
that
it.
person's heart. Don't get serious with them because they would take it to the next
Well, I
level
told
with you.
him I can't just keep it a secret. I told him, like, I'm not
I
gonna
mean the
hide
new
it.
person.
Oh no, I
You're
didn't
gonna
tell the
break
new person. No.
that their heart. So be
Yeah.
careful. Okay.
Yeah,
That
he's
person is gonna end up the short end of the stick.
yeah.
And,
Yeah,
and you know it
I'm
too.
walking. Yeah, I'm trying to be careful on it. So
Okay. I'm gonna
Yes.
pray for you. No, like for real,
Thank
I'm gonna pray
you.
for you because you deserve whatever is the best thing for you.
Thank
Absolutely.
you.
You're so welcome. Okay, I'm
Thank
gonna
you,
leave you
Auntie.
here. You are so welcome. It is a gift and a blessing to dive into the unknown for you. I look forward to doing it again soon.
Thank you
Bye.
again.
You're
Bye.
welcome. Okay, y'all. We got one more person in here, and this person is a superstar. A lot of you know her. A lot of you have seen her online. A lot of you have booked an appointment with her. And I adore this girl. She is a fellow Gemini, and she is the sister of Roxy. We're going to hit this bowl. We're going to flip up, switch up this energy, and this will be our last person for the evening. I also forgot to say she is also the mother of Ash. Welcome.
Hey, Auntie, how are you?
Hey, Samari, what's going down?
Whew. Okay, so you know how I do. Whenever I come on, I always just ask you whatever it is that you see, because I believe that whatever is important, that's what that's that.
For some reason, I pulled your energy up earlier today, very randomly. I was walking to my desk and you were having an outburst. This and it just came up again. It was different. So maybe one of your you I want you to be very careful about your energy and being triggered. First of all, I see you having a conversation with someone on a cell phone, high value, but it's like in a public place. I went to a public place because where I was wasn't private enough. So you might be having a conversation with someone outside very loudly. This is anger. Also, I feel like this might drive on something else to happen, like an unraveling to go on. I feel like this takes me back. This puts me back in a position that I was in previously. Be very careful because it is my intention to trigger you. But I also feel like somebody might be filming something, or someone might catch something on video or see something on their phone. Like I feel like I'm recording this or something like that is going on here as well. um, Now, Spirit said not all doom and gloom, which is great because I do feel like as this is going on, um, hmm, wow, that was so beautiful how they just played that out. So they gave me, they're showing me that what they did was they put you in winter gear. They made me feel like it's cold outside when it happens, and but I see this beautiful sun over the top of you, and I was like, oh, it's one of those cold, sunny days. They said, no, she's cold, but she has the light over her. So you are going to come off as very, I heard ferocious towards somebody. Like you might have a cold heart towards somebody, but like ferocious. You might say things to this person that are heavy, hard for them to take. But this sun here also makes me feel like this is going on, and it's like a dark spot in your journey, in your energy, in your experience, but everything else is going so well around you. That's why you have to be very careful. Something could be coming in to trigger you because everything else is going so smoothly. And it will if you are not like aware of it. Because someone's going to say something to you, like I just heard out of the side of my mouth. So somebody's going to say something to you cross and then wait. Because I know if I say this, I know it's going to set you off. That's my intention, to set you off, to piss you off. I want to fight with you. I want to argue with you. That's why I'm doing it. Also, some part of me might feel like you think you're better than me, or who you think you are. That's the energy that I'm carrying as I'm trying to trigger you. Like, fuck you. You're not better than me. That's the energy that I'm carrying as I'm triggering you. Okay. If this doesn't happen in 2 weeks, it happens for you within a week. So you have like between 7 and 14 days before whatever this is shows up. or this shows up on the 7th or the 14th of a month. Okay. I heard 8 days, 8 days. That's how it's literal. I don't know why Spirit is singing to me today. Like there's so like 8 days. So look out for something in 8 days, but be very. I need you to be on your Mr. Miyagi. I'm a master of my mind type shit. Okay. Because I feel like this is gonna come out of left field. And you like, oh, you got the right one today. As soon as you think that in your mind, be like, just step back.
Right.
I'm gonna let you have this one.
I was, because my sister and I were talking about, what she told you about.
Yeah.
And I went off. I was like, I would say this, I would say that. I can't believe, and I was getting so angry. That's why when you were saying that over the phone, I was like, wait, I just did that. I literally just did that. So I'm like, oh, maybe she's picking up on past energy. But now that you're saying it, I'm like, oh my God. Because I
Yeah.
definitely go.
Yeah. Just that's
So.
the Gemini. We can be sweet as pie, we can be playful as fuck, but do not piss off a Gemini
Yeah.
because we will read you down to the ground.
That's exactly
Like,
what I
do
told
not
my
piss off a
sister.
Gemini.
I said, "Oh, I can't wait to be in the same room as your mother-in-law." I said, "Oh, I can't wait for the day."
Right.
That's the reason
So
why we have not been in the same room.
just be careful. Be careful because some things might
Yeah.
unceremoniously pop off between you. Interesting enough, I don't see the other person. I feel like you all are on the phone. I hope you can come back in. Yeah, I feel like you all are on the
Yeah.
phone. Like this is happening
I
on the
wonder what time
telephone.
that happened. 7:45.
I had 14, I had 1:14:14 on the clock when you just popped back in.
Okay.
Like that's how
Because
long
my
this
phone
was.
literally rang when you were saying on the phone, and my phone rang. That's why I cut out.
Spooky shit.
And it's not somebody I know.
Like
It's
a
just like
random
one of those
number.
weird numbers. Yeah.
I just
So I
heard,
have to
hold
write it
up,
down.
wait. So yeah, pay attention to what upsets you. Pay attention to what's coming in to fuck with you. Cause I literally heard, hold up, wait. Like a lot of songs, like a lot of singing tonight, which is cool, but just be on point with what people are saying to you and just remember like there's so much power in being silent.
Right. I just have one question though, because I
Okay.
never really have one. But does this have anything to do with, I would just say, D? I'm gonna call this
No.
person D. Okay.
Something interesting just happened here, okay? I don't know what this symbolism means, but I'm gonna give it to you and then I'm gonna pop off. Listen, okay, man, I really want to stand up to do this, but it doesn't make a difference that I could explain it any better. I feel like your arm is extended out in front of you like this. There's an energy that comes around your arm, under it like this, and then goes back. But this is like a person. And I feel it almost feels to me like two people doing like the Charleston or something. And you know how like you might slide your partner under your arm and pick them up and turn them
Oh,
around.
okay, okay.
There's some sort of maneuver that someone is doing like under and around you. But it's interesting because they're the only person doing the movement. You are like the leader. This could be Ash. I mean, it literally could be Ash. It could be just that. It could be Ash doing something like around your arm, hanging off of your arm, twirling around under your arm. But because it came in significant like that, it's definitely a masculine energy too that's doing it. But it's just interesting to me that it looks like a complicated dance move, but I wanted to say strategic move. So keep that in mind. You're going to be, whatever I'm saying, you're going to be aware of it as it comes up. This isn't something that's going to catch you off guard. whatever I am whatever I am speaking to in the moment as it's going on, you're going to be like, that's it. This is what she was talking about. Because you're going to assume it's one thing and it's not going to turn out to be that. It's going to show up over here as something you kind of are not paying attention to. And then you kind of look like, oh, it's actually this. So just be open to whatever energy is coming towards you. Just be aware of it. Also, whoever is doing the strategic move around the underarm or underneath you or beneath you or around you or something like that, you pop them in their forehead. So you are able to thwart or stop whatever this is that's being attempted towards you. It could just be like it could be Ash just like running around you and you're like, sit down, stop, something like that. It could be very simple like that, or it could be something either way it goes, symbolically, this comes off as you are stronger, bigger, and the leader of whatever this is that's happening here. And you're going to
Right.
stop it. I just
Right.
heard the annoyance.
Yes, I know exactly what you're talking about.
Okay.
It's not a person I see. It's actually an energy, and I know exactly what to do.
Okay.
As soon as you said it, Spirit was like, and I'm like, okay, I got
Okay.
it.
Perfect. Perfect. Then I'm
Thank
going to
you.
leave this
Oh
here.
my God,
It
thank
is
you
a
so much.
Oh, you're so welcome. It is a gift and a blessing to dive into the unknown for you. I look forward to
Thank
doing it
you.
again soon. Talk to you later, alligator.
Bye.
Bye. All right, y'all. It's been a night. It's been a fast night. What y'all think about my background? Should I keep it? Should I keep the Psychic Society symbol behind me or like should I go back? Let me know in the comments if you think I should. Also, if this time is working out better for you all than the afternoon, please tell me in the comments like good time, bad time. Give me a time that works best for most of you all so that I can adjust properly to try to fit your schedules. But the High Council thought that these should be moved to the evening so more people who are at work during the day can participate. And I think that the High Council's pretty smart. So I'm going to go with what they say unless you all say something different. Okay. So let me know in the comments if this is a good time for you. If it isn't, let me know a better time. And also, let me know if I should keep the Psychic Society background or if I should go back to highlighting my ancestors. Let me see if I put up my finger, if I can find my grandmother again in here somewhere. Grandma, where you at? She's not making it. There she go. Y'all see that? See the face kind of come in a little bit. Anyway, let me know. I love y'all, but I gotta go. Okay. It's a gift and a blessing to dive into the unknown. I'm so grateful you could be anywhere in the world. You chose to be here with me. That makes me feel so damn good. No, it does. I love you. And I'm gonna talk to you soon, okay?